the show you watch high on a Tuesday night. It's Squatch Files.
Hey, can you turn for your intro?
Hold on 1 second.
Just real quick.
Just give me a second.
Turn!
Alright.
A group of highly trained hillbillies fighting against the forces of Sasquatch evil. This is Squatch Files.
Walking through the woods, and there's this squatch. I could smell it. I looked over to my right, and I saw a squatch. The scariest moment of my life. So, I looked over, and I saw the shadow. He was like 12 foot tall. I you not, this was big. So I walked over to him, and it started running. So I was like, I can't let this get away. So I took off and I just started running as fast as I can. And this man was fast. And I was like, well, maybe it's a guy in a suit. But whenever I looked, and he's 12 foot tall. There's no way it could be a guy in a suit. So I took off after him. Turns out it was a girl on the bike, but.
Son, we all been there. It's not a good place to be. I remember I was blazing up with Johnny Hopkins. We were south of the border. And I swear to God, it smelled like a squatch, man.
Oh, brother. I feel you, dog.
And I was like, dude, we gotta go. And that was one bad ma'am chim.
Oh, Lordy.
And I pissed my pants, man, twice.
Happens to me every time.
It was a squirrel on a tree getting some acorns, man.
I know what you mean, man.
There was piss everywhere.
That ain't nothing.
There's piss everywhere.
This one time, I was in the Appalachians. Swear to God, footprints and everything. The droppings tasted fresh. I hiked all the way up the mountain. Get there, I see its shadow, it's running. I chase after it. I lost my partner.
I know what you mean, man.
I got there. It was a Yeti. A f***ing Yeti! Horse?
I remember this one time, Junior just speaks to my heart. He is by far the most intelligent man among this group of fools here. He's got a way with words that I just can't even describe.
I know what you mean.
That's like South Mexico, son. I know.
I heard God around America. No, not.
Junior, that story really touched my heart. You know, it reminds me of the time in '75 when a bunch of squash.
son.
Man!
It's been like 2 weeks since your last squatch sighting. And whenever Matt broke that stick and we all thought it was a squatch, we were all on edge. And it was like a 12-foot squatch last time I saw one, and we were all on edge. And whenever I heard the stick break, and I was like, man, that's a squatch. And all of us was like, man, that's a squatch. You know what I'm saying? And it was just Matt. What do we do? Squatch Files.
Where's the squatch at? Hey, what we got here, guys?
As you can see, Only a Squatch could turn a route like this. You look at the rings around the trip here.
We're there?
This tree is about 400,000 years old. Exactly. See, this man is a veteran Squatch hunter. I am honored to be in the presence. I think he went that way. Okay. Prime wood right here.
That's some. Can we use that wood for the fire?
Now what we're gonna want to do.
After weeks of searching for Sasquatch and finding nothing, tension rose in the group. All anger was focused on Matt.
There's a Squatch nearby. We need to send this to Gary back in the lab.
Send it to Gary back in the lab.
Analyze this.
Yep. I'll put my flag in it.
Matt, that's gonna be okay. As you can see here, this is a Squatch dropping.
Hey! Found some more! Hey! Found some more!
So we saw the Squatch droppings over there. So now we know that the Sasquatch is moving northeast west. There are 6 different kinds of Squatches running around out there. All right, now we're gonna run them down. This is the North American region that they're running around in. All right, first one is the lava Squatch, otherwise known as the magma Squatch. There's also the aqua Squatch, known as the mermaid man Squatch.
There's the banana squatch that came down from Mexico and the Amazon.
There's the President Obama Squatch. It eats other Squatches.
You're some sort of time.
So what we're gonna want to do here is get our Squatch calls ready.
All our Squatch calls.
So that when we shout our Squatch calls, we can find all the Squatches that have been running around these parts. I'm gonna demonstrate with mine first. You gotta get it in the belly and just get it. Please, up there. He's probably around here somewhere.
Do your Squatch calls, you guys! Hey, you guys, he's over here! I found him! Hey, I found the Squatch! I found him! You guys! He's over!
Boys, that was a pretty bad day. Squatch
Terrible.
hunting.
That day was terrible. I found it terrible.
I mean, we didn't even get close. I didn't even think about pissing once.
I could taste them. I could taste them on that stick.
The smell of that Sasquatch feces growing out of the ground? I mean, it was like a mile away.
You guys, I found the Squatch!
Matt, where you
I found the Squatch!
I've never heard Junior talk like that in my life. I'm gonna need another change of pants.
I saw one! I saw a Squatch!
It's gonna be alright.
You didn't see a Squatch, Matt. Your mom told us that you were different. We're trying to get along with you, but this is the Squatch Files.
I saw a Sasquatch!
Matt, I don't know exactly how to say this.
I saw one!
Okay, stop stroking me, please.
He's wasting our time.
What we've been talking about while you were gone is basically...
I was going with the Sasquatch!
Do we even
You
need to
haven't
fill
really
him in?
been contributing.
Convincing.
Contributioning?
Contribution.
I
read the dictionary. The dictionary.
Junior.
Hey,
It's all right.
sit
Calm
down.
down.
It's
It'll be
okay.
Thank you.
okay.
Just please.
All right,
Please, Junior.
Matt. I don't know how to say this, but
Contributionary.
exactly. Contribution to terror. Matt, you're fired.
I I saw a
You're a
Sasquatch.
You're a
I
terrorist.
wouldn't go that far, but I'll say there was some questionable mail in his mailbox. Not allowed to go with Lang.
I think so too.
I saw
I
a
think.
Sasquatch.
I think
I saw one.
Decision.
What if you really did find a Squatch?
So guys, what are we gonna do about Matt?
Well, we might have overreacted a bit, dropped the ball on that. We should probably go find him. He's gonna die in those woods out there. Squatch is running around like crazy. So we could find him and find us a Squatch.
We need to find us a Squatch.
So the group went looking for Matt. But little did they know that something had already found him. Something deep, deep within the woods. Next time on Squatch Files, will the boys ever find Matt? Will Brock return anything from the lab? And will the Sasquatch and Matt end up in love?
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on.
It smelled like camel.
It was horrible. He came out of nowhere and he was huge and hairy and really scary.
So what was it like getting attacked by a Sasquatch? Very hairy. What was it like getting attacked by a Sasquatch?
I don't think there's enough schnapps to make me forget that one.